I am here with a special video. Today we're going to be talking about two different things and they're kind of related. So early in January, I think one of the first videos I talked, maybe the first video in January was talking about my planner, and we'll get there. Some of you have asked how I use it. So I'm going to tell you how I use my planner, but I'm actually going to show you because I'm going to be planning a new series on the channel. I've got some things planned, but I actually want to put it in the planner because it's going to be happening soon. So this video is going to function as both my announcement video for this new series, and also we're going to be talking about how I use my planner. You may not use your planner in the same way. That's totally fine. I get it. I use mine mostly as a to-do list and sort of as like almost a diary, but it's the things that I do in a day that I keep track of in my planner. And then it's like my task list for every day. So that's how I use my planner, but I'll actually show you using my planner, and also I have my desktop at a glance. I use the calendar function on my MacBook as well as the notes section. So I have, or the notes app on the MacBook. So I have a lot of different tools, but mostly this is my home base. I use this a lot and we'll talk about it. But first, I want to announce the new series. So starting with this video, because this is sort of like the kickoff to this new series, it is springtime. It is springtime here in Florida. I think it's becoming springtime everywhere else. It is time for spring cleaning. I know I did a spring cleaning series last year, but what you did not know at the time was that I was preparing to move house last spring. We just moved into this house in June, but I had started packing for our move in March, and I wanted to purge and clean and sort, and as I cleaned spaces, I packed things. And so I didn't show that in my spring cleaning series, but this is gonna have a little bit of a different feel. We're in this home, we're making this a home. I think this is going to be our forever home. We love it here. So it's gonna be a little bit different. We have some different spaces that need some attention. We have some different things that I want to do that just need to be done about every year. And since it is spring cleaning time, I'm in the mood for some spring cleaning. And obviously I've never done this stuff in this house before, some of these things, you know, so but we'll get there. But I think it's gonna be like a 6-video series, not including this video. So we're gonna go into some of the spaces in the house. I'm not gonna do every room in the house, but I am going to do, each video is gonna be its own room. So instead of doing like one job, I'm gonna do like an entire room spring clean for this series, and so it's going to be a little bit different, I think. Yeah, so obviously we're going to do the kitchen. I have some work that I want to do in the garage. I've got my list on my computer, so I want to talk you through some of these. We have a bunch of closets in this house that, like, we've got a coat closet that currently has a bunch of paint in it. We have a closet just on the other side of this wall over here that has a bunch of pool chemicals in it. Our linen closet could probably use a little bit of help. And then the laundry room, which is not actually a closet, but it stores things, and so it needs some attention. So that will be its own video. And I know that those are several rooms, but they're not actually like whole rooms. The laundry room's a room, but anyway. I do have some work that I need to do in my own bedroom, bathroom, closet, like suite. There's some work that I need to do in there. And there may be a painting project involved in that video. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't bought the paint yet. It might happen. I would like for it to happen because I think that it might as well happen when I'm doing everything else. Anyway, I I do have a video on my channel from my last spring cleaning series about like decluttering digitally. I need to do that again, and so we will do that together. I didn't actually do it in that video, and I think for this new video, the updated version, I think we'll actually do some of that together. Not all of it, just because it can get really tedious, but I can show you how I do some of those things. Instead of just telling you about them, I can actually show you, which is important to me because I want to show instead of just tell. And then the last video is on the list is, I'm calling it floors and doors. I know this is very thrilling, but yeah, floors and doors, and also things that are not floors and doors, like windows. But anyway, that's like an overview. That's what you can expect in the next couple of weeks on this channel. But now, how do I plan? How do I plan? Because this is sort of, I wouldn't call this a massive project. It's a big project. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna go into this. So here is how, let's get into how I plan a series like this in my planner, because this really helps me stay organized. So I'm going to put you on a tabletop tripod. I'm gonna put you up on this, and then so you won't be seeing my face for the next few minutes, but we can talk about the planner, and I'll show you the planner, and we'll work on this together. So let's plan this series together. Here is my planner. I have it opened up to the March monthly, like, I guess, what do they call this? Monthly pages, monthly spread or something. So this is the month of March. You can see that I've planned some things out. I use several pens and a pencil. Now, I've used my pencil over here. I have used the red ink pen to mark out when videos go live. I'm not even sure if you can see, but there are little red triangles on days that I want to upload a video, because to me, red YouTube triangle play button, it makes sense to me. The pink, which I have not used, is actually for personal stuff, but I actually wrote personal stuff in green on this one. And then also, usually, typically, I will use green for home stuff. Like, we have an electrician coming on St. Patrick's Day, actually, to do some exciting updates for us. And typically I'll do that in green. So I like to sort of color code things. When I get closer to a video, like upload day, if I'm keeping up with my planner, I will try to mark in the name of the video that I want to upload on that day in red. But this is what my monthly page looks like. Over here is like basically a notes section for the month. Now this is where I have written down the names of the videos that I want to film for this spring cleaning series. So I have this, and then I made a list in my computer on my MacBook of the different videos I want to film, and then the different tasks I want to complete for each video. So that's there. I'm actually going to leave this here because I'm going to need that when we start planning the days. So, I guess we can start here. Okay, today is Tuesday, and since I am filming this video now, we can write this in. So this is how I will like plan a day. I don't have anything on this day. I don't have anything for the rest of the week. I might have something. Do I have anything on Thursday? I know I've written stuff in for the month. No, I don't have anything for the day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plan this video, and then we'll actually go in and start planning the next videos in the series. Now this planner is a daily planner, so this is like a daily, like each day gets a page, except for the weekends. Weekends are split, so Saturday and Sunday share a page, which is fine. But on the left side, it's called Today, and it has like hours marked out between 5 a.m. and 9 p.m. This side is To Do. There's a note section down here, a section for daily gratitude, which I have actually been using more, which is good. Today's top 3: do, dinner, dollars, don't forget. And then there's always like an inspirational quote up there. I like it. Some of these things I don't use all the time. When I have a video that's gonna go live, I'll put that in the do box. If I have like a very full day, I will fill out the top 3 for the top 3 things I want to get done. Dinner, sometimes I will plan out, sometimes I don't write it in the planner. But if I plan it out, it's because I need to go grocery shopping for those things for that meal. I am going to do dinner tonight, and I can write this in. We're going to do keto lasagna tonight for dinner. So now let's move on to tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I actually have to run errands in Lakeland tomorrow. So I need to leave fairly early because Lakeland is about an hour-ish away from where I live in Orlando. Now, I will not take this planner with me. It's big, it's heavy. I don't take the whole thing with me, but like I said, I do use this sort of as like a diary to keep track of the things that I did that day. This is where I will build my to-do list for the day. And if I'm not going to take this thing with me, if I'm going to be spending the day outside of the house running errands, that is when I will copy my to-do list and put it in a note in my phone where I can check things off. But this, especially once I write things down in ink, this doesn't change. So this is something that I will have forever, basically. So if I'm wondering, hey, when did I go to Lakeland to pick up my mom's taxes? I can check, and it's March 16th. So tomorrow, that's what I need to do. I need to pick up taxes. Mine are already done, by the way. And then there's something else I need to do. I need to talk to a paint guy. So we have this huge Ford Excursion, and it was in the shop lately, and we kind of had them give it a makeover that it desperately needed, and I picked it up yesterday, and it looks beautiful. Our printer's gonna print something, but the Excursion definitely needs a paint job, and so there's a guy in Lakeland, I think, that does painting. I know there's tons in Orlando, but this guy, I think, is going to get us a good deal because painting on vehicles is expensive. So I need to talk to that guy tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have any opportunity to film one of these videos tomorrow, but I do want to get some filmed because I want to get this series started. So Thursday, as we saw on the monthly, I have an electrician coming, so I need to put this in here. And since I have basically 3 jobs for him while he's here, I'm gonna go ahead and mark these in. And you can see I'm writing in green because those are home things. If I'm lucky, I will be able to film a video on Thursday. He's gonna be working in the living room. He's going to be working in the garage. Yeah, he's gonna be working in the living room and the garage because there's 2 things in the garage. So I could film my bedroom video on Thursday. So I think that's what I'm gonna mark in here because I don't wanna work in the kitchen because we have an open floor plan. I don't want him watching me film, that's weird. So I'm gonna put this over here. And then, so I've marked this over here, but on my MacBook, over here, I have a list of all of the tasks that I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and write those into the planner because it makes me feel better to have like a physical list. Sometimes I delete things on my computer and I don't mean to, but if I write it down, it's not going to get deleted. I hope that makes sense. But also, this is how I prefer to have it, is in the planner for the day. The list on the computer is more like brainstorming. This is actually like the list, my Bible. This is what will guide my day. Now I just realized as I'm writing this list out that one of the things that I mentioned earlier about possibly painting my bedroom if that's gonna happen, I have to pick up paint tomorrow, which is fine. I have time for that, but I need to mark that in here. So that's in. Now, also, there is no way I'm gonna be able to paint the whole room and get the whole thing done tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Thursday. So what I'll have to do is I will have to finish this video on another day, because I will be able to get started painting. I like to paint some, and then I want to be able to let it dry before I add another coat of paint, just because I think that it paints better when the bottom coat is completely dry. So if I paint the bedroom, and I'm realizing this now, I will probably paint first, do some of these other things, and then finish painting on another day, but make it part of this video. So what I'll do is I will plan maybe Friday or Saturday or Sunday to finish this video. So yeah, I'll write that in. Actually, I think I'll wait until maybe Saturday and finish that video here, and then I can edit it. Okay, and I do like to plan in editing videos. Now, Friday, since I will want to get at least one video filmed in one day, I'm going to do the garage video on Friday, just because I know I can get this done in one day. It also really needs to be done. This one I know is going to take some time. I might not even be able to finish it on Sunday, and if I can't, that is also okay, because I'll be able to basically pre-film this video on Friday for the next week, which gives me more time to work with so that I can finish other projects in the meantime. But getting this one started means it's not getting delayed. So I might have a bunch of balls in the air all at the same time. That's okay. I kind of like that. Sometimes I like to maybe leave a project and go work on another project. That has happened before. I like it. It works for me. So, what did I say? Garage. Okay. This one I think is actually going to be a fairly easy video to film. It's going to take all day to get it done, but the end result I think is going to be beautiful. So I'm very excited about having the garage cleaned, tidied, organized. So that's Saturday and Sunday. I don't like to plan to film a whole lot of stuff on the weekends, because typically we'll be home one day and then the other day we will go out. And if that happens, if we let's say we go out on Saturday instead of on Sunday and we stay home on Sunday, I will just move this stuff over to like the next day. And that's really easy, especially on a day like this or a page like this where they're right next to each other. So I can just, you know, move it over, no big deal. I don't like to use the whiteout stuff in my planner. I'll just, you know, move it over with like an arrow if I need to. Now I'm looking at my calendar. So here's the calendar, whoops, on my computer. And I use this to plan out when I'm gonna upload videos. And I think this video that I'm filming right now that I'm talking to you is gonna go up on the 20th of March, which is funny because it is the first day of spring. So learning this now, also I'm gonna use red because it is a YouTube video. This one's gonna go live. So if you're watching this right now, happy first day of spring. I'm very excited, obviously, about spring. And it's here, so that's really cool. All right, so let's go to next week, next Monday. Next Monday, I think I'm going to film the kitchen video because I really want to get the kitchen done early in the week, because if I start on it, it's like the bedroom video. If I start on it and I can't get it finished in one day, I can come back to it later in the week. So I want to get started on it on Monday. So I'm going to go back to my notes and find my list. Yeah, let's copy this down. Okay, so there's my list for the kitchen. If I think of anything else, I can always add more. But this is a Monday. I typically upload on Mondays, and I think Monday, what video is gonna go live on Monday? Probably, actually, the garage video. if that's not what you see that day, you will know that something has gone wrong. I'm actually showing you behind the scenes of how I plan things, and so if things go wrong, it is going to be blatantly obvious on this channel if you pay attention, and if you care, I'm sorry, but it happens sometimes, so that's fine. Okay, Tuesday. Let's see. Tuesday. What do I want to do Tuesday? Tuesday I'm gonna do the closets. And I know that that sounds so thrilling to you as a viewer. You're very excited to watch me clean or tidy or organize closets in my house. That is the type of thrilling content that I'm here for. I'm here so that you can watch me organize closets, because I'm not sure when, but I do know that the home edit is coming out with a season 2, and I think it's soon, but it's not out yet. And so I'm just, you know, here in the interim for your closet organizing needs. And I've almost decided I would like to paint the laundry room. I don't know what color yet, but I almost think that I would like to do that. So when I think about the color that I want to paint the laundry room, I will have to mark in a day to go get paint, but I don't even know what color I want to paint it. I don't even know if it'll be this video. If it is this video, yay. If it's not, who cares? So anyway, that's next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, I'm gonna film something else, probably the electronic declutter. I think. No, actually, you know what? Next Wednesday, I'm gonna allow for editing and for like to film or catch up on filming. So I think I'm gonna leave a gap day, because sometimes that helps, because I know I've got a couple of big projects, and if I don't plan a day just to like catch up, it'll never happen. I'll be behind, and then I'll get frustrated and stressed and sad, and it's just not fun. So I'm going to plan a catch-up day, because here's the thing. Do I want to get all this done in one day? Yes. Do I know that I can? No, absolutely not. So, like, especially something like this is a big day. If I wake up and I have a migraine, I'm not going to be that productive. So, like, I just need to plan a catch-up day, and that's okay. So hopefully I will be able to get these things caught up on Wednesday on my catch-up day. So I have planned a catch-up day. It's all gonna be fine. So then Thursday I'm going to film. Let's see, what do I want to film on Thursday? I've only got 2 more videos that I need to film. If I'm lucky, I can get them finished filming next week. That would be really cool. So let's go ahead and do the electronics on Thursday. This one will take some time, but it should not take a full day. So that leaves me Friday to do my floors and my doors. I'm leaving this one for last because it will be the least fun to film, because I'm gonna be on my hands and knees, because I really want to scrub the floors on my hands and knees, because there's like residue. I notice this every time I mop. There's residue on the tiles from, I think it's the stickers of the label of the tile. So I can see where it looks like there was like a price tag at the top of them, and some of them are like lined up right next to each other, so it just looks like, I don't know. I want to see if I can get that up, but I can't do it with my steam mop, so I want to do that by hand. I also want to wipe down the baseboards, and it's just easier if I do that by hand when I'm, you know, down there. So I'm gonna do floors and doors, and yeah, I'm gonna wipe down the doors, probably do windows in this one too. So this will be fun. I think it will make a big difference. The fun part is sarcastic. It will not be fun, but I think it will make a huge difference. So I am looking forward to the finished product of this. Not so much the process, but it'll be fine. So there is the end of the series. Now, I did not plan the upload for Thursday, but I can do that now. So what did let's see. Series announcement, and then the garage. So then Thursday will probably be the kitchen. And that's about as far out as I want to go because I don't know when I'll be able to get these all finished and edited. Some of them I'm sure will be easier to edit than others, but essentially that is how I use my Day Designer planner, especially when I'm planning a big project like this. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now, I do want to show you my monthly. So here's my at a glance desktop calendar. It is not full right now. I have not utilized this to the best of my ability. I actually just, right before I started filming this video, sort of reorganized my desk because this was on the left side. I'm right-handed. I write with my right hand. I don't know why I decided to put it over there. I think it's gonna work much better over here. The problem with it being on the left side is I can't write over there. I mean, it's so big, you know, so it needs to be on the right so that I can write on with my right. It makes sense to me over here. Anyway, this will be more filled out. I like to use, again, my color-coded pens. And where's my highlighter? Okay. I actually talked about, come on, these in my planner video at the beginning of the year. I love these midliner, they're called creative markers. They're highlighters. They're really cool. I will use them when I'm going to have like a big event or visitors coming. So if there's somebody coming in Thursday and they're leaving the next Wednesday, what I'll do is I'll write their name and then like mark a line through the whole trip so that I can see they're gonna be here the whole time. Now I didn't do that. I did have a visitor come in this day and left this day, and I didn't do that because I have not been utilizing this to the best of my ability. So it's going to be better. It's going to make more sense. These are key, but having it on the right side of the desk where I can actually write on it, I think is gonna make a huge difference. So that's how I use my planner. That's how I use my at a glance on the desktop. That's how I use the calendar on my computer. They're all integrated to me. I use them all for the same purposes, except they all work together to make my life a more organized place. I really like it. I hope this was helpful to you, or at least entertaining a little bit. You got a sneak peek of what you can see coming up on the channel. Yeah, I don't know what days I'll be uploading these videos. I don't know what order it's gonna happen. It's gonna kind of depend on what I get done first and what I get edited first. But now you know what's coming, and so you will know what to watch for. Yeah, I'm hoping it will have a little bit of a different feel than it did last year, because I do really enjoy spring cleaning. I think it's fun. There's some organizing that needs to be done, but not quite so much purging this year as last year. And I'm not packing for a move this year. I'm not keeping a great big secret this year like I was last year, because I started filming in March, and if you go back and you look, I actually was like moving my filming location around a lot because I couldn't film because I was keeping the secret. And that's a personal decision, you know, and it's over now. But anyway, this is going to be a little bit different. I'm so hungry. I don't know if you can hear my stomach growling. My stomach is growling. I'm very hungry. So I'm gonna end this video. I had a really great time talking to you guys today. I really love this planner. Oh, also, they just released the cover designs for next year. Like last week or something, they had like a huge extravaganza where they were releasing 2 new covers, like what they were gonna look like every day for like 8 days. And so we get to know what the ones for next year are gonna look like, and I just think they're so pretty. I will link to my planner in the description box. I don't have a link. I'm not sponsored by Day Designer. I love it because it works for me. It allows me to have a schedule and a to-do list at the same time, which I don't need all of the time, but when I do, I love it. And so it makes a huge difference for me. I love this planner. I think it's beautiful. I think it's well made. This is my 3rd Day Designer. I think it's my 3rd. Anyway, I love it. I will talk to you guys in another video. You'll see me some other time. Bye!